Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Egypt, Bahrain and Qatar are at it again. This time, the Saudi bloc has cut diplomatic ties with Qatar, and the three Gulf states have given a 2-week deadline for Qatari nationals to leave. Access to air transport and naval waters has also been suspended by the entire Saudi bloc, including Egypt. So how did this all start? The GCC spat escalated since Donald Trump's visit to Riyadh. The visit was marked by a Saudi-led regional condemnation of Iran. Soon after, statements attributed to Qatari Emir Hamad bin Tamim Al Thani highlighting support for Iran, Hamas, Hezbollah and Israel were publicized. Qatar had confirmed that the statements came as a result of a hack on the state-run media agency Q&A. However, the Saudi bloc was quick to react as an outpour of criticism and media censorship ensued.
Why is it that Saudi Arabia continues to reject any denial or any public statements from Qatar, whether it's regarding the quotes from the Emir, or even just a month ago when the foreign minister of Qatar came out and said that Qatar never did and never will support the Muslim Brotherhood? Why is it that the Qatari position is so much, public position is so much aligned with Riyadh, yet Riyadh's public position seems to always counter that?
The Saudi bloc has officially accused Qatar of harboring a multitude of terrorist and sectarian groups that aim to create instability in the region. But is that really what is going on? Is Qatar really destabilizing the region? Or is this an effort to isolate the country as a result of its defiance of the bloc's own foreign policy? Since the start of the Arab uprisings in 2011, Qatar has chosen different sides than its rivals. In Egypt, Qatar sided with the Muslim Brotherhood and Mohammed Morsi, the country's first democratically elected president. Meanwhile, the UAE and Saudi Arabia sided with Egypt's military regime. This was proven again last weekend after leaked emails of UAE ambassador to Washington showed direct support to the popular coup in Egypt. The leak also uncovered the UAE's close relationship with a pro-Israeli think tank, as well as efforts to tarnish Qatar's image and a role in Turkey's failed coup last year. In Libya, Qatar once again sided with the pro-Muslim Brotherhood Libya Dawn camp in the west of the country, whilst the UAE and Egypt have both backed the Libyan Dignity camp in the east, led by the self-proclaimed general Khalifa Haftar. Unlike Qatar, that does not have any significant hard power to show for, the UAE and Egypt have both supplied military support to the rogue general in Libya. As for support to Iranian regional initiatives, in Syria, Qatar, similar to its Gulf rivals, is supporting armed groups such as Ahrar al-Shem that are actively fighting Daesh and Bashar al-Assad's forces on the ground. In Yemen, today Qatar has been outrageously accused of supporting Iranian-backed Houthi rebels. Yet Qatar has been part of the Saudi-led coalition and has sent soldiers to protect Saudi Arabia's southern border. Meanwhile, Egypt, the country with the largest army in the Arab world, and Saudi Arabia's staunch ally, has not sent any soldiers to Yemen. Qatar even extradited the political dissident to Saudi Arabia on the same day it was accused of being pro-Iranian. But Qatar does rely on Iran due to its need to transport its oil and gas through the Gulf of Aden. Thus, Qatar has pushed for a less aggressive stance on Iran, but there is no evidence that it has supported, armed, or funded any of its proxies. This is not the first time the Gulf Cooperation Council has had overt disagreements over foreign policy, but it seems this has gotten out of hand as a Saudi official has directly threatened the Qatari Emir of sharing the same fate of Mohammed Morsi, who was toppled in 2013. So how far will this spat go? Stay tuned as more of the GCC row unfolds in the next few days.